Good morning. Welcome back to the learning of English. In the past videos, we recapped about chapters of course book and grammar. In today's video, we will take up reading comprehension as a terminal exam revision. So, in this reading comprehension, we will solve a comprehension passage. The name of the passage is A Curious Boy.
Today, we're going to discuss a very important topic in English, which is reading comprehension skills. Now, the question is, why is reading comprehension so important? The answer is simple. If you read something and don't understand its meaning, or in other words, cannot comprehend its essence, then your complete effort of reading is a waste of time. So we would be discussing some important ways to improve your reading comprehension skills. Please remember that you need to concentrate fully while reading a text. So I would suggest you to use your finger or a pen to develop your focus while reading, but remember that your initial reading speed should be slow and then increase your speed gradually while moving ahead with the reading of the text. The idea behind reading the text slowly at the initial stage is to grab the idea of the text at an early stage of reading. Suppose you're reading a paragraph. You can guess the entire idea of the paragraph by starting slowly and understanding the meaning of the first sentence carefully. As discussed in the earlier video, you can make use of the speed reading app to increase your reading speed gradually without compromising the comprehension of the text. The next technique I would suggest is to highlight any line you find important while reading through the text so that you don't miss that key point in the text. The natural way to go about reading a text is to garner the entire theme of the text by reading the first and last paragraph of the text. Then proceed further by reading the initial sentence of each paragraph carefully to get an idea of the entire paragraph, and then gradually increasing the reading speed for the remaining text of the paragraph.
After watching the animated video, I hope you understood reading comprehension a little more better. In front of you, you have a mind map in which I have written few questions. This mind map is about reading comprehension, the most important points which you need to know while learning reading comprehension. What do you mean by comprehension? Why do we read? Why do we solve comprehensions? And what should we be able to do as a reader? In this video, you will know about all these questions, and we will solve a comprehension passage also. Let us look now the revision summary. Comprehension means the ability to understand. We read a text to gather information, learn how to do or make something, understand the opinions of others, and be entertained. We solve comprehensions so that we are able to improve and test the English language. As a reader, we should be able to understand the words in the passage and then try to create a meaning of the complete passage. Then you should be able to answer the questions that are asked after understanding the comprehension. This is your comprehension passage. As we have seen the revision summary, let us try and read the passage slowly together and try and comprehend, understand what each sentence is trying to tell us, or what the passage is about. That will give us a complete knowledge of the passage, and we will be able to answer the upcoming questions correctly. Shiny was a curious boy. He was a loner too. He did not have many friends and was seen roaming around in the thick woods. What do you think he visited the woods for? Picking berries. Oh, no. He was always on a lookout for the way towards the wicked forest cutters. It all started when one day he met a black cat wearing a red sweater. He followed her quietly, but suddenly it turned around to meet his gaze. Shiny stepped in beside her and they strolled together. The cat did not speak, but did not mind Shiny. Then suddenly a green light flashed and the cat turned that way. Shiny realized that it was a guiding light. But where was it leading them to? He walked on the path and looked around for clues every now and then. Then one day a black jacket descended on him. It fitted him so well. Shiny touched it with wonder and suddenly he flew over the woods and in the sky. Oh! The woods looked like moss from the great heights. And suddenly he changed direction and entered a cloud. The temperature fell, but the jacket kept him warm, and he stood on his feet inside a cloud. A wind blew, and then he heard a cat mewing softly. Shiny turned around and saw the same cat. Hi, I am Sam. The forelimb of the cat became longer to hold Shiny's hand in an iron grip. Shiny looked around with interest. He was not scared, but curious. Suddenly, something caught his eye, and he walked towards it. Two needles were busy knitting a long jersey. There were different colors of wool balls, rolling and becoming smaller in size. Within minutes, another jersey was ready. A voice said, "This will take you around many destinations. You are on a mission to help the woods." Help the woods? But how? Shiny asked in amazement. Once you wear this, you will know the direction from where the woodcutters come. The moment they will see you in disguise, they will run away and never come back. The voice explained. What will make them run away? Shiny asked. Your dangerous look will scare them away. You are destined to save the woods. So that was our reading comprehension passage about a curious boy. I hope you remembered this passage and the characters. Now this is a revision question bank about the reading comprehension. The moment you understand the reading comprehension, then move ahead with question and answers. If at this point you still are not able to comprehend the reading comprehension passage, you can again move behind, listen and speak out loud with me the passage. Try and understand, comprehend it, and then you can solve these questions in your rough book. Question 1. Find the words from the passage that mean the same as the following words. They have given us 5 words. These words are not there in the passage, but the synonym of these words are definitely there in the passage. So, you have to find those words from the passage that mean these 5 words. The words are A. Forest, B. Hints, C. Walked, D. To come down, E. Look continuously in the eye. You need to find out words from the passage that are close to the meaning of these 5 words. Question 2 is state true or false. 5 sentences again, and you have to tell whether the sentences are true or false. Sentence A. Shiny was a curious boy. B. Shiny realized that it was traffic light. C. It all started when once he met a black cat wearing a red sweater. D. Then one day, a green jacket descended on him. E. He had many friends. Question 3 is match the following. You have 6 words and the meanings in front of them. You have to match the words with their meanings. Let's see how you do. Word number 1 is loner. Word number 2 is wonder. Word number 3 is moss. Word number 4 is destination. Word number 5 is fallen. Word number 6 is dangerous. Now let us read the meanings. The first meaning is to admire. Second meaning, a place to travel. Third meaning, one who wants to be alone. Fourth meaning, front leg. Fifth meaning, unsafe. Sixth meaning, tiny, leafy, flowerless plant. Question 4. Find the meaning of the following words using a dictionary. I hope you all have a dictionary and you have received it from the school. If you don't have, use the one which you have at home. I have given few words. I want you to find these words in the dictionary, what they mean, and write it down in your rough book. First word, curious. Second word, wicked. Third word, beside. Fourth word, sudden. Fifth word, direction. Sixth word, height. Seventh word, mission. Eighth word, roam. Ninth word, path. 10th word, flash. 11th word, temperature. 12th word, grip. 13th word, interest. 14th word, scare. So you have 14 words. You need to look up these words in the dictionary and write down the meanings. This will make your vocabulary strong. You will then be able to understand the passage also properly. So, in future, if you do not understand the passage or a story or a poem or any word, just look it up in the dictionary. Find the words which you do not understand and try and find the meaning of them in the dictionary. Dictionary is a helping tool. Question 5. Answer the following questions. These are subjective type questions, so you need to write their answers in a proper sentence formation. Question 1. What kind of boy was Shiny? Question 2. What happened when once Shiny met a black cat? Question 3. What happened when a black jersey descended on Shiny? Question 4. What was Shiny's mission? Question 5. What was the name of the cat? Question 6. Answer the following questions. These questions are from the revision summary about comprehension. Question 1. Define comprehension. Question 2. Why should we learn how to read? Question 3. What is the need of solving a comprehension? Question 4. What should you do as a reader? I hope you saw an animated video and also learned about comprehension. And because of that, I now know that you know how to solve a comprehension passage. Keep reading and make sure you try and understand sentences, words, and phrases in English. To improve on them, you need to speak in English, read in English, write in English, and listen in English. Thank you for watching the video. You can subscribe on the YouTube channel to follow the playlist so that you can again watch the videos. Happy learning!